It's February 10, 2026. It's noon. It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius, and I'm going for a walk. Look at these great designs that the salt on the sidewalk is making. Looks like a snowman. Well, once again, it's been a little while since I've done one of these walks. We've been hit by this Arctic blast that's just sticking around. Single digits, negative temperatures, off, Fahrenheit negative temperatures. It's just a brutal cold. People's pipes are freezing, what have you. But I have been busy. Last Friday I released a new song called You So I. And that night I played a show with the Fawns. And then all the rest of the weekend, I was in the studio recording with my band Gentle Hen for our new album, which we're just starting. In the meantime, my solo album that the single is from comes out in a few weeks on March 6th. All that stuff, all those links and things are in my bio. The pine tree and the steeple kind of have the same shape. You can't smell it from where you are, but the treatment that is down on the ground here to prevent ice smells like molasses. It's an organic ice melt. The ice on Paradise Pond must be so thick right now. You can see all the footsteps, all the footprints all over it. If I was cool, I would go down there and walk across it. But even though it's probably like a foot thick, I'm still too scared. Check out this field. I think it might be heated. I'm going to that bridge. Actually, I'm gonna go check out the falls. I want to get closer, but I don't feel like walking through all that snow. It's pretty deep. Look at this ice. See, this is what I'm talking about. Even though I know that the pond is safe, I also know that there's a running river underneath it. So the water is not, it's not still. Which makes me feel like if I try and get on the ice, I'm gonna fall through. So strange to see green grass like this. I mean, I'm not claiming that it's real grass. So cool. All right, I'm going back over the bridge again. In other news, I've switched from tea bags to loose leaf tea. I drink tea every morning, and after I recently discovered that the Tazo tea bags are sealed with microplastics that are not necessarily good for you and also are not really compostable, I've switched to loose leaf tea. I got a big bag of tea from the place, and then I have my little Death Star spoon, and I scoop it in and I put that in the mug, I gotta say, it really is better tasting. Here's a sandbox in case your car gets stuck. Glove. Mitten. Wonder how much longer there's gonna be snow everywhere. We could have a big meltdown and it could go away in a few weeks, or we could have another blizzard, or it could stay really cold and this could last into April. What's it gonna be? Usually we try to make an effort to get away from the cold for a week around now. You know, go somewhere warm, somewhere south. But the prices, everything is just so expensive now. It's daunting to do it, to book a trip, and also to even risk booking a trip. And then what if there's a blizzard the day the plane is supposed to take off, you know? You lose a couple days flight. And travel in general is, doesn't it seem like it's, what's the word? More unpleasant than ever? Which is contrary to what you would think it should be, like with technological advancements and such. But it seems like in some ways we're going backwards. Well, someone's nice orange hat. You know, things like packing airplanes as tight as possible with as many people as possible, overselling, car rental places taking reservations, but not necessarily having a car for you when you get there. That kind of stuff. And I know I'm lucky to have ever flown anywhere in my life. It's frustrating when you think about if we focused resources on investing in certain things, how much better everything could be for everybody. I'm also aware that that is a very simplistic outlook. And before we worry about making airplane seats more comfortable, we should just try and make sure that everybody is taken care of, healthy, and, you know. You can't think about everything all the time or you'll drive yourself crazy. Glove. Okay, thanks.